wire artist that we've come to know and love.
Yes, he certainly is a dangerous competitor as an animal on the snooker table. He can reel off frame after frame. He does seem to be able to get in the groove. Ronnie only needs one chance. That's the problem. Against a lesser opponent, you'd still think that Mark was in with an excellent chance because he can, as you say, knock those frames off. But I think it's quite debilitating, those two safety shots, because they were relatively unforced. And so therefore that can play on your mind a bit more, but you can relax for this situation. You have now nothing to lose, but Ronnie O'Sullivan looks actually in the groove now.
He sure does, and as the boys in the box were saying, he's just one more for yet another title.
Well, he's done it before, Mark Selby. He was 8-5 behind in the final of the Welsh Championship a couple of years ago and managed to win 4 on the trot to beat Ronnie 9-8. He's going to have to do it again, but this time to win 10-9.
Yeah, I remember that final in the Welsh Open 2008, and Ronnie had a little bit of a go at Mark about playing slow, but his tactics worked on that occasion, and he did come back. It was a magnificent win for him, but you couldn't see it happening again here, not the way Ronnie's playing. Well, it looks as if he fancies cutting one of these reds into the corner pocket, so he's going to give it his best shot. It's a wee bit unlucky. Okay, can put Ronnie in quite a tough snooker, but without the cannon on the brown there, he would have given himself a good opportunity. So tight against the brown, he's blocked the path off from the side cushion, so Ronnie's got to find at least a couple of cushions.
I suppose, Dennis, he'd like to get in the back of the pack, but he can't afford to underhit it because the red above the black will pot. It's 50-50 here whether he leaves the red on.
Well, he's looking at the possibility of 4 cushions. What a shot that would be. He looked at the possibility of doing it that way. He's going to go off, still hit at least 3 or 4 cushions, but that's nowhere near.
Foul and a miss. Mark's help before.
I mean, seeing the way he's played that, Dennis, I can only presume he's playing the one next to the black, but you wouldn't want to hit that one, would you?
Well, there's the line I put up. He's not going to take that line because he's going straight through the blue and the red. So, but that is a possibility. Now, let's see how close he gets this time. It's skidding off the second and third cushion, and he's stuck the red up.
Mark's help before.
That's a bad mistake.
One. Eight.
Didn't play it in the corner, but he's on it in the corner. There's plenty of room. He's got an option here. He could screw back for the black, or he could play a stun run through to be on blue or yellow. He looks like he's queuing very low on that pitch, doesn't it? Well, playing that tells us the pink pots. I wasn't aware that was available from here.
He dips a little bit on that type of shot with his cue action, Willie. You clearly could see it there from that picture. Just watch how he delivers the cue. It's sort of a little bit of a dip. It comes up as he delivers it.
Has an angle on the red in the middle now to be able to come down for the black, and it's one of those
15.
packs that you don't really want to go into the bunch of 9 because they're a little bit tight, but they can play a cannon on one of the loose ones. So
16.
normally you'd go into the bunch here, but he might play the outside. The 2 reds on the left hand side, if you could hit one of those 2, is bound to be on 2 reds. So he's just running through with topspin. Just got to be, he'd like to hit both of them to slow the white down if he could. Oh, has he gone through it too far? He may have covered this.
I think he has, Willie. Yeah, he could have
23.
done with just thinking a little bit longer on that shot and exactly what angle he was going to cannon the red. He's still a little bit unlucky, but it's the end of break anyway.
Mark Selby, 23.
That's a shame. It's been a long time since the player's got in nicely where you'd expect him to score heavily and hasn't done. Just at the time when he didn't want it to happen. But a 32-point lead. And he's got Ronnie in trouble.
Played with lots of side as he covered this red. I think the cannon on the brown has left him blocked by the blue, as you can clearly see, but that last shot that he played, he had to play it with so much side to square the cue ball up, otherwise it would have went straight into the bunch. Watch the white. Or as they say in America when they're talking about pool, he put a bit of English on it. That's the name for side.
It's all about missing the kiss on the brown and pink if he plays a thin one to the left of the black. Can't afford to let Ronnie have a go at this long red. That's why he's trying to do something about it. Well, this is a strange choice. He's probably trying to swing the white round and get the white in the similar position to what it is now. He's pushed one to the left-hand corner. He's found the cushion, so it's difficult. You'd expect Ronnie to take it on.
Yeah, I think it was so important for him to get a good cue ball. Now, if he takes this red to the left corner, he's going to cannon into the black, so the white could finish up anywhere. It was a great pot, Willie, and he never knew where the cue ball was going, but he just relied on his long potting.
But the pace he's played it, he obviously thought he was going to hit the black thin or half ball and probably felt he could get up for blue or bought colour. Fantastic shot. If he thought he was hitting the black full ball, he probably wouldn't have played it. Amazing.
Now, is he going to drop nicely on one? If it pulls up, he's not hampered, and it has pulled up, and he's got a chance here. The red's a bit awkward. It's to the right of the black spot. But if he wanted, he could go straight into the bunch of reds here. This is a good chance if it works. There's a loose red, but there's also that angle there if he wants to do it. And he slipped off the bunch. Didn't quite get the cannon as he intended.
Yeah, the loose red that Dennis was talking about is not the one next to the black, the one to the left of the pink spot, which he could have played for. He's been fortunate if there's a plant on, and looking at that, it looks a certain plant. It looks unmissable from that picture. Well, can you believe it? Just when you need a bit of good fortune, he's got it. He's played a poor white, but the brown's still possible. Very fortunate there, Ronnie.
I was commentating with John Parrott the other day, and we were talking about that, Willie. Every time you play a plant, you never get the positional side of the shot right, and it should be easy because the plant takes care of itself. But the cannon on the pink has left this chance for the middle. And a delicate little cannon
17
to push the black into a potable position here. Hasn't quite got the angle, I don't think, to screw straight into the reds. Well, he did have, but it stuck. He took the risk, and it stuck.
25.
Now, surely there's not another plant on. Well, he's looking at the plant. Well, he'd have to squeeze that. There's a possibility, if the reds are touching, he could make the plant, believe it or not. It looks as if he can see enough. Is he hitting the other red, or is he trying the plant? Oh. No, he made a complete mess of it. He tried to hit another red.
Neil Sullivan, 25.
But there was a chance of making that plant. He tried to pot the other red by the looks of it, and he hit the wrong red.
Well, I need to see it again, Dennis, to see if I can give an opinion. I'm not sure about that.
One.
Use that white to bounce. It doesn't want to be making contact with the black when running through this red.
3.
Because it pushes the black away from the line he wants to go on. That's why he's looking at the slightly more difficult positional shot. Okay, it's probably an easier red, but a lot more difficult to get position. Just can't afford any more mistakes now, Mark.
4.
Just about hard enough. Now it's key to get onto this red below the black off the next blue.
6.
But make sure you're high enough. So it's on and off the cushion. Or hold it, whichever way he feels. He'll certainly get the right angle this time, I'm sure. And needs to. This time, as you can see, a lot harder to make sure, and that's okay.
12. 13.
I'm not sure about the two reds that are together. He's just coming around to see if one of them is available, because he's 20 points in front. He's going to need one of those reds. The other one, no problem with. And he's purposely left an angle just to flick one of the reds out
20.
on his way through for the black. So he's not finished just yet, Mark Selby.
28.
Well, he's done it again, Mark Selby, when his back's against the wall. He doesn't ever think he's beaten this young man. He needed 2 chances to do it, but on the second chance, he's done it.
36.
He had to win 4 on the trot. He now has to win 3.
$37.
And Mark playing left-handed,
42.
and that's why Vicky, his girlfriend, smiling there.
44.
She's seen it all before. I'm sure she was there when he made that terrific comeback in Wales to beat Ronnie
47.
when he was 8-5 down. Can he do it again, Vicky?
$51.
What do you think? Can he do it again, Vicky? Maybe she hasn't got it. 2 more, she said.
56.
I think it was fingers crossed.
Oh, was it? Well, maybe it wasn't 2 more.
62 in the frame.
Well, decided that Blackie wasn't going to have a bit more practice. A fabulous break of 62, keeps himself in the match, but he still trails by 9 frames to 7.
Frame 17. O'Neill Sullivan to break.